like the Belgium leader was saying, the reason why Cyprus golden visa is very risky and is not beneficial to Europe is because they allow quite a lot of criminal to kind of come to Europe. And I think that's one of the main reasons. Whereas Portugal, you have to renew your resident card with a criminal check. So you can't really do any crime in the last 5-6 years in order for you to get a passport.
It's not just committed a crime in the last 5-6 years. You should not have any criminal record at all. Okay, there's people asking me, I have a speed limit ticket. This is not counting as a criminal, and we have to check according to the Portuguese law what is crime or not. But in fact, it's like you said, the program in Cyprus is quite different from Portugal. We are not selling any passport, and it's quite different program, as I said. We cannot, but at this moment in Portugal, the program of golden visa, the check is not starting only when we submit the application on immigration. I can tell you, the control and the investigation starts immediately when you start for open a bank account. When people start open a bank account, already we have companies here, the banks are checking the background, they are checking where's the money coming from, and they start checking over there. So there's in Portugal the rules are very, very strict, and they follow the rules by the book, and it's very difficult at this moment to find any way around. Like we talk about in Cyprus, they change names, they just forge some documents. In Portugal, it's quite difficult, and I don't believe at this moment we have any people that commit a crime that got criminal record. A few years ago, comes to the news that someone with a criminal record got a golden visa. But I have to explain one thing. Just imagine I go today to renew my driving license. And I just have, 2 weeks ago, I just have 3 or 4 tickets for speed limit. And the service, they renew my driving license. But then they find out that I made it several times. And I had no way to get the new driving license. But the service, when I renew, they don't have any final decision because I appeal from the decisions. So the service, what they have to do, give me a driving license. And then after they find out that I had too many tickets, they have to seize my driving license. It's the same situation for the golden visa cards. If you don't have any information at all, if you're not being convicted, the service have to give the resident card. Later on, if you've been convicted, they have to seize it. It's what happened. Many people complaining, how come a criminal get a resident card in Portugal? It's not true. You are just manipulating the facts.
Yeah.
At the moment you request, you are clean. When the immigration find out that that person has been convicted, they seize the card. It's two completely different. In Cyprus, they are finding a lot of irregularities and many problems on the people, changing names, dates, they are faking documents, whatever. That's the reason why they are shutting down.
我哋想好清楚地話俾你哋聽咧，葡萄牙咧佢申請黃金簽證咧，或者攞居民卡咧嘅條件咧係好嚴格嘅。咁你唔可以做過任何犯罪嘅事咧，係先至可以攞到個歐盟嘅，即根本唔可以有犯罪有案底咯。咁但係咧，佢講緊係塞塞布魯斯咧，其實有好多人咧係用假名啊，或者去假身份啊，咁去做呢樣嘢嘅，所以咧佢哋先依家係斬纜咗，咁啊即係停止咗㗎嚇。咁啊11月1號咧嘅塞浦路斯會停止黃金簽證。咁但係咧我哋依家想即係講咧係葡萄牙咧仍然繼續會去做呢一樣黃金簽證嘅身份嘅 procedure， 因為咧始終咧佢嗰個非常之嚴格啦，佢一開銀行戶口嘅時候咧已經查咗你身份，查咗你嘅資金喺邊度來源嘅，咁所以咧真係冇得走嘅。你如果犯咗罪嘅話咧，就真係做唔到黃金。但係咧坊間咧有好多謠傳咧就係講話Isudubo 咧係會亦都連埋被受控制嘅地區。咁依家係10月16號啦，我哋想澄清一下咯。咁我哋問一問咧，卡洛先生咧，究竟Isudubo係咪包埋喺呢個區咯？咁大家咧就 唔好信我啦嚇，信律師嚇咁。Okay, so in the whole internet sphere, a lot of rumors saying Setubal is being banned completely. I don't know why these people say that, because we are not really the president, or we are not the law. So I'd like to ask you as a lawyer to actually clarify, like today, at the moment, on the 16th of October 2020, that Isudubo is not actually included in the whole scheme of restriction area. So one more.
Okay. Yes, I can clarify one thing that is important for people to understand. The change of the law of the golden visa has not been implemented so far. As you said, on 16 October, we still have using the same law, the same requirements. And I think it's not fair to speculate and ask the people to stop buying here or stop buying there. It's not fair. And actually, I think it's not being actually polite for the people talking about things they don't know. It's very important. I can tell just this week, today's, as you said, Friday, this week, we submit at least 10 applications, people buying Setubal. They are not afraid. You're saying that it is today. Yeah, because the law has not been changed. We don't know when they will be changed, if it will be November, December, next year. But I think it's not being fair for the people that they already have a dream of coming to Portugal, even to leave and move into Portugal. It's not just having a golden visa card. And they're using the golden visa card to move to Portugal. And suddenly people start saying, don't buy here, don't buy there. It's not fair. Actually, I think it's being rude. We should not alarm the people this way. As I told before, we have to be cautious. If you can start now, you start now. I believe personally that we can finalize all the process until December. I don't give any dates because nobody knows. I've been talking to my friends, people that also work on immigration, people works as lawyers, and people works on the government. Nobody knows exactly when they will implement the new rules for Lisbon and Porto, which areas will affect. If it will be the district, if it will be the metropolitan area, if it will be the parish place, and if it will affect Setúbal or not, or any other places. We should not do this. We're just killing the dream of hundreds of people just because we are just making them feel frightened of investing in Portugal at this moment. As I told before, if you want to start, I believe you can do this during the months of November without any problem. I'm not giving any deadlines, but I think it's important for people to understand. It's just same saying that golden visa is going to finish. It's not going to finish. Nobody talk about it. It's just pure speculation and just people saying wrong things without any official information from the government or from any official department. There's no official information at all at this moment. When there's the official information, of course, we have to follow what they say. At this moment, we don't have.
Just my next question might sound a bit rude to you, but I do have people said you don't know anything as a lawyer. I don't want to be insulting, but but I have people say, well, it's not true. Like they know the inside news apparently, and they know Setubal is not included, and they know like if you don't put in all your documents in the same time, you're going to be rejected. So I'm fighting this kind of rumors and speculation like daily. So it's very, very, very difficult when actually people don't have any ground or basis to say something like this. But what we are saying is the truth. We don't know. Nobody knows the actual.
That's correct. Nobody knows.
But you do know the document. When you present this document, you could you're pretty much already in a safe hand, right?
Just to clarify what you're asking, we're talking about. If you ask me, can we just buy in the end of December and still have the golden visa? I say, I advise you not to. But if you tell me, can you just start the program right now? I'm looking for a property. I will find it in 1 or 2 weeks. I can tell you, with my experience, that we can finalize the process of everything within 2, 3, 4 weeks if it's necessary. My office at this moment is working with a lot of people submitting all the documents as soon as possible. And we don't have any problem to tell my clients that you can start even now and finalize the process in the end of November, submitting the application for the immigration office. When I say to submit, the things that are very, very important is for the 350 that you buy the property, you make the final deed, you have started the renovation, or you have the contract, you have the documents on your hand for me to submit to the immigration. If I have these documents, yes. If you ask me, but I cannot get the criminal record, I can tell you that is not an issue for me at this moment. I have 20 years of experience on immigration. We have more than 500 files for the golden visa, and none of them are worthy, especially the last ones that are pushing a little bit. And I understand it's normal when you listen and heard some rumors that the law is changing, that you speed up. It's normal. I also am speeding up my clients to send me the documents. But I'm trying to guarantee to them that from my side, they will have all the support to submit the documents on time. At this moment, we don't have a date for changing the law, and we'll say from this date on, will not be eligible anymore to get a golden visa in Lisbon or Porto. But we don't know which area. We don't know when it will start. At this moment, we can guarantee that all the documents we are going to submit on time for the clients we have. And if you want to start right now, we still also will have the chance to guarantee that.
One more question. I have people questioning me in your law firm, how many people actually successfully get the passport? They're saying, you're not that experienced. So I'm really sorry. I don't want to be rude, but I'm trying to explain that actually, how many successful cases that you had, and why they said, oh, is it only 15? And I was like, well, you have to understand, golden visa hasn't been around for that long. It's been there, since 2012? Am I right?
Yes, golden visa program started October 2012, but most of my clients start in 2013. I can tell you that the first client I had was in February 2013. So if you count the time for approving, it will take at the beginning a few months, maybe 3, 4 months, and then after that the process start taking longer. And we have clients that wait 1 year. In 2015 we had a small issue with the director of the immigration that stopped all the files. It means that the first clients that apply for the golden visa and will be eligible for the nationality was 2018. When you submit the application for the citizenship, normally it takes 1 year. So the first clients who received the citizenship was 2019, last year. I can tell you in my office, even I don't know the people, they say I'm not experienced enough, they don't believe what I'm saying, what I'm doing. I can tell you that for the golden visa holders, we have more than 15 cases already accomplished and granted the citizenship. I have people already have the citizen card and already have the Portuguese passport. Besides that, because I count my clients for the golden visa as a normal resident card, because my clients are all the same, and my clients, they speak for them and for myself and for my law firm. Everybody trusts me, and if there's some people that don't trust me, they should come forward and say the reasons why. Probably I don't know them, but most of my clients that apply for the citizenship, at this moment, they have granted the card. We have more than 4,000 files of citizenship in my office. For the golden visa, we have about 17, but not all clients request the citizenship. I can tell you the reason why. Some countries like China, for example, most of my clients are from Asia. I have clients from all over the world, but the Chinese clients was the first ones to apply for the golden visa. They don't have the same interest applying for a Portuguese passport for one special reason. Chinese government does not allow 2 nationalities. Once you apply for Portuguese, you lose the Chinese one. Hong Kong people, they don't have that problem. You can hold 2 or more nationalities, like Americans, Australians, people from Africa, from other countries that allows to have 2 nationalities. China does not. And most of my clients, they come from China. Normally, they don't want to apply for the nationality because they lose the Chinese one.